Great morning, great morning, great morning. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Wherever you are, coming live from the ATL slash Riverdale slash College Park. I'm your man OG Truth with a two Hertz with a Z. And I got the grumpy of the grumpiest of all OGs, Mr. White, in the building. What's happening this morning, Mr. White?
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's it's
Uh,
it's a nice crispy morning.
oh yeah, yeah. Great weather, great weather. All that muggy ass heat has left us until next summer. Thank you.
Right.
We're gonna preview. We this show is nothing but the true weekend preview. We're gonna discuss the Atlanta Dream securing a top three seed, securing home court advantage. We're gonna talk about Carl Smesco, rookie coach Carl Smesco. He's the first coach in WNBA history to win 30 games his first year. He should be runaway coach of the year, but
Hmm.
he emphatically told his told his girls when they celebrated him that that ain't the celebration he's looking forward to. So let's see. We're gonna see how that go.
Right.
We're gonna talk about the Falcons. See if we can have a bounce back game Sunday night in Minnesota, which is gonna be that's gonna be a tough one. Um, and we're gonna preview Georgia and Georgia Tech, who got big games tomorrow in Knoxville and um, down on the flats. Georgia Tech got Clemson. All right, let's start with the dream, Sam. I expected them.
Congrats.
I expected them to be better this year, but I wasn't sure if they was championship ready. Based on what I saw with these girls this year, um, they got tremendous chemistry. They got a good mixture of youth and veterans. They got they got they got the right kind of veterans too. They got five veterans on their team with championship pedigree.
Mm-hmm.
That that is huge for a rookie head coach like Carl Smesco. Um, the five veterans are, of course, Brittany Griner, Jordan Canada, Nia Coffey, Shatori Walker Kimbrough, and Breon Jones. And the good,
That's a heavy list.
and then we should have also a sixth woman of the year candidate and Nas Hillman, who is my personal favorite. And the Dream also got a real deep bench. So when somebody goes down, four times this year they had a starter go down and miss significant time, and they didn't miss a beat, man. It had a final record of 30-14. Our only kryptonite, ironically, is what's in line for us. We went 1-2 against the Fever, and if we get past the Fever, given that if the link, excuse me, given if the Aces take care of Seattle. Now, I want to say something about Seattle. Seattle, that's another veteran laden team. That's a team, if it's a team that could uh, possibly upset the Aces, it's Seattle. They got good veteran leadership over there with NECA and Skyler. Um, and they brought in Brittany Sykes. Brittany Sykes, it was a huge pickup for them. But let's talk about the Fever. Um, are you concerned? Because I am.
Well, I've only seen 5 games. Of those 5 games, they won 3 of them. And what I came from those games, that we have the ability to play any type of style. They can bump and grind it in the half court, they slow it down and let BGZ be BGZ. You know, then they can get like the Golden State Warriors when they choose to do so, and let it fly from the logo consistently and hit. Um, as far as this matchup with Phoenix, I'm not
In
discounting.
Indiana.
It's Indiana.
Yeah, the Fever.
Okay. The Fever. Hmm. All right. I'm thinking Phoenix, whatever reason. But it's been nip and tuck the last two seasons with them and us. Uh,
Now last year they kicked our ass good. I think they swept us last year. They beat us 3 or 4 times, and we went 1-2 against them this year. In both games, we had a problem with Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah, um, Aaliyah just kind of she got an awkward game. She's one of those bigs that's gonna mix it up. Um, um, she plays very physical. She can get away with extra shit. She'll do it.
yeah,
Uh,
that's the thing. I think the one habit that I've seen from us in those games that I did see, we got to be disciplined and and composed and not let the officiating, get us off our square. We've had a tendency to do that this year.
about
Um,
5 games this year, we did that.
uh-huh.
Um, um, Brittany got BG got kicked out of a game. Ryan got kicked out of a game. We can't have that happen because I think the first round is the best of three. So you can go home in 2 games just like that.
Yeah.
Um, that's another reason I'm concerned because even if you better, the Dream is a better team than the Fever, but they beat us 2 out of 3 games this year. And Caitlin Clark wasn't the reason. I mean, I think Caitlin only played in 1 of the 3 games anyway. But hell, the game we beat them is the game she played in.
Hmm.
No, she played in 2 of the games. They beat us once here. We went 1-1 here, and we lost. We lost the game. No. We beat them there. Hell, I don't.
Well,
At any rate,
what I have noticed too, we've won some games on the road. I think we're road warriors.
we were
Uh,
some road warriors this year.
and
We went into Minnesota, and we gave it to the Lynx.
yeah,
Uh, Almost tricked that game off. Something else we did. We had a lot of games this year where we had big leads and we squandered them. We won some and we lost a couple. Um, in fact, 2 of our losses are to the 2 worst teams in the league. One against the Connecticut Sun, who we just finished off the season with, and one against the Dallas Wings. And they pretty much kicked our ass on that. Um, I think the key is make sure the bigs touch the ball in the half court set.
yeah,
We got an advantage even with BG uh, in her declining years. Um, if she gets it going, if BG gets it going, we're gonna win the title. Um, I'm telling you, if BG gets it going, because Breon gonna do what she do.
hmm
Sometimes Breon get the Clint Capella-ism and she miss a lot of goddamn layups. But she she's a go getter. And she's a matchup problem most nights when she's out there because she got that wide base. Um, and she is straight in the paint. I think our key is our floor general, Jordan Canada. Jordan Canada, before she went down with the knee injury, she had got her mojo going.
right.
Um, she has the ability to take over games just like Ryan and Alicia. Um, I think she's gonna be a real big key for us because um, if Indiana's smart, Indiana got a good coach. Um, she in fact she won the title with Connecticut,
Mm-hmm.
um, and she's a very cerebral coach. She got to be up there coaching them. I ain't gonna say head cases, but well, she got a work cut out for up there. We go out there, we take care of the basketball. LT in the house. Um, we go up there, we take care of the basketball. We don't get too 3 point happy. Sometimes we get a little 3 point happy. You know, make sure we feed the post. And I think we was the best team in the league as far as turning the ball over. We didn't turn the ball over that much. Anytime we turn the ball over, it happened in spurts. We might have like we might have a game where we have like 5 out of 6 possessions where we turn the ball over.
Right.
Uh, we got a bad habit of having shot clock violations because coach preaches ball movement, and sometimes we overpass. Another key for us is the rookie Tahina Pow. I think she finished the year like third or fourth in 3 point shooting. She got a nice pure shot. She takes care of the basketball pretty well. Um, as a backup point guard, did a hell of a job for a um, while Jordan was out. Also, Maya Caldwell balled out. She started a lot of games when Ryan was out, and when Jordan was out, and Maya Caldwell really gave us some key minutes, being a spot starter and being a main rotational player. Um, Another player who's going to be very key for us is Nia Coffey, good veteran, big. Um, she's probably the best paint defender that we have, and she can step out and hit the three. Um, I expect us to beat Indiana, but I'm a little nervous about it. So, Dreams start out Sunday, 3 o'clock, against the Fever. Anything you got on that LT?
Nah, none at all, OG.
All right, tomorrow got two. We got a big day of college football tomorrow. The first game is going to be Tech got Clemson at the house. I haven't seen Clemson this year. Well, I haven't seen them so far. The first 2 weeks. We all know
They
what Tech
struggling.
they're struggling.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We all know what's going on with Tech. So goes Haynes King. So goes Georgia Tech. But they also have a kid by the name of Malik Rutherford. He can take the top off the defense. You know, he's a gadget type guy. You can get him in reverses and all that type shit. You got Jamal Haynes, who's gonna probably be all ACC type of running back. This Tech team, um, they got to win 2 games. Given that they take care of business against everybody else, I think the 2 games they got to win is Clemson and Miami. They beat Clemson and Miami. They can that clean old fashioned hate game Thanksgiving weekend uh, could be real serious. Um,
Yeah.
Tech Tech has a legitimate shot at making it to the college football playoff as long as they don't get hit with a rash of injuries or anything like that. Brent Key, Georgia Tech alum, came in and he turned it all the way around. Collins left it. Well, I ain't gonna say Collins left it messed up. Collins walked into a messed up situation. Paul Johnson,
Yeah.
he had to clean out, and he just could never get his footing. A lot of people went in on Collins, but he just could never get his footing because you got to understand, and I think LT know this. It's hard as hell to recruit at Tech. I mean, that's an engineering school. You gotta hey, you gotta have you gotta be a little intelligent to go.
You got to be Jimmy Neutron to get off into there.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as you walking in Tech and you just gonna be on the team. Like these folks really be wanting folks that's borderline geniuses.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Ain't
you
no, ain't no
if
going
you
in that
have
major.
that, go
Ain't no
with it.
going in
You
that majoring in management. No. You gonna have a serious major. LT, what you got on Tech and Clemson?
all right. So to me, like you to reiterate what you said earlier, this is one of the biggest games of the season. To OG Sam point, Clemson is struggling. They lost the battle of Death Valley against LSU. Um, because they all consider both of them Tigers and both of them want to call their stadium Death Valley. So LSU won that game in week one. Last week, I me personally, they escaped with their lives. The score might look like I forgot who they were playing, but the score might indicate they did well. I watched that game. Clemson was struggling real bad. Like they was looking like they were going to be starting off 0-2 if the other team could have got something going in the fourth quarter. So if Tech, I'm looking at Tech like this is a statement game. Is at your home stadium. After 2 weeks, you still ain't ranked. If I'm Georgia Tech, I'm feeling the way about that. I went to Colorado. I beat Dion. I had a decent showing last week, and tonight this week I got Clemson at the house. I think this would be a statement game. If you pull off the victory, I fully expect Tech to be in the top 25 next week. And it's been, I don't know when the last time Tech been top 25, but if they happen to win this game, it'll feel it'll feel like the early 2000s when I used to see Georgia and Georgia Tech ranked in that top 25.
They snuck in
Oh,
the They snuck in the top 25 a couple of times under Paul Johnson. I mean, and I'm not shitting on Paul Johnson because Paul Johnson, some kind of way, but that goddamn offense back this way in like two ACC championship games and got his
well,
head. He got his head handed to him. I think both times was against Clemson. He got his
I mean,
head handed.
I'm not saying that he didn't. I'm just saying, like, for saying recent memory, I don't know in the last time he been ranked in the top 25.
No,
So,
yeah,
but like I said, to me, this is very much a statement game for them. If they could beat Clemson, that'll put the whole world on notice. Like, yo, Tech for real. And like you said, if Tech can keep things going without barring injuries or unnecessary losses, that Thanksgiving weekend game gonna come down to something major happening. And
and
I know
it's at
Texas
Tech.
that lost last year.
Yeah, it is at Tech. That game opened up a lot of eyes about Tech because really, you to be honest with you, dare I said Tech tricked it off because all they had to do was convert a 2-pointer in that seventh overtime and they beat Georgia, but they didn't do it. Yeah, that's a big game. That's a 12 o'clock game. Now here's the 3:30 game. You got Georgia traveling up to Knoxville to play Tennessee. Y'all know it. Y'all know up there in Neyland Stadium. Y'all know they're gonna be singing Rocket. They probably singing Rocket Top right now. I think they tailgating right now. Um, I'm concerned about Georgia's offensive line. I haven't talked with I haven't talked with Broy Gaston. I don't know if Warren's gonna be ready. I haven't heard anything, but what concerns me is uh, we relying on a true freshman. He's a big boy though, 6'6", 360. Um,
See,
Gunner.
y'all tiptoeing, man. Fuck all that. Mike Bobo is the issue.
Well, I was about to say. I was
Bobo
about
is
to
the
say.
damn issue.
I was about to say.
We
Hold
the
on, hold
only
on.
team in the damn nation that could win by damn three, 4 touchdowns and still look bad.
Yeah, I mean,
When you can't run the ball against an Austin P, that is a problem.
well,
That is a damn problem. Ain't no tiptoeing around this shit. We
nah,
take that
nah,
bullshit that we took that we had against Austin P in the Knoxville, and we gonna get our asses handed to us.
the thing, the thing about Bobo, he kind of reminds me of that sack of shit that's a head coach out in
We still
I,
tiptoeing. God damn it, Mike Bobo is the reason Carson Beck is in Miami right now.
Now the reason Carson Becker's in Miami because goddamn he got a $5 million goddamn NIL deal.
Carson Beck wouldn't be in Miami if it weren't for damn Bobo. Everybody knows that shit. That offense that he running is stagnant, is bullshit. And did you see that game last week? Did you see that shit?
Now I mean I missed the Austin P game, but
we were slated. We were picked to win that game by 49 points. We didn't even cover. We did not cover. You couldn't run the ball against an Austin P. Truth. This is it, bro. We going into Knoxville with that fuck shit, and we gonna get blowed out.
All righty then. Are there any other concerns other than Mike Bobo? Because every week it's some concern. I mean, hell.
I just want to say this. So once again, Georgia's season finna come down to Kirby's ego, because you ain't had the sense enough to find Bobo and get somebody else here. You kept Bobo on your roster, knowing that he's the reason why your offense was so stagnant. Yeah, that dog on Kirby don't learn, boy. He don't learn.
Crazy, man. Mike Bobo is garbage. He is garbage with a capital GAR. Garbage.
Bobo was ass when he was here the first time under Mark Rick, and I wanted him gone then. So when I heard that they were making him the OC, I said, clearly y'all not paying attention to nothing, because y'all do remember when Auburn hired their recent head coach. He was a rookie head coach at the college level, and he brought in Bobo as his OC, and then literally fired him after the season. Like, if a rookie head coach at the college level, Bobo been coaching as an OC for years and a head coaching job. So if a rookie head coach fires you after one season, that tells you your offensive game plan ain't worth two dead flies.
That's that homeboy shit. They played together at Georgia.
They played together. They dormed together. That's it. Your homeboy gonna get your ass fired.
Again, Kirby ego get the best of it. Like you finna be out there and rock your top, and they gonna rock your damn top with that fuck ass.
I mean, bro, you lost a Heisman hopeful quarterback to the University of Miami because they ain't got the good sense God gave to a Billy Goat to fire your homeboy and get a reputable offensive coordinator in him with the talent that you got on this damn offense. The person that I feel the sorriest for right now is Gunner.
I think Carson was gonna Carson's gonna take the money anyway. I thought he was gonna come. I thought he was did well enough to get drafted. I mean, I know his interception ratio was high.
He didn't go. You know what I'm saying? Because he had that injury. He had to rehab that, and he wanted to reestablish himself instead of going into the pros with an injury and having to rehab. You know what I'm saying, and all of that, which made good sense.
Yeah,
but when everything was up in the air, and Kirby didn't pull the trigger on this shit and bring in another reputable damn offensive coordinator, that's what made him make his choice. Yeah, the money may have played a part in it, but I'm telling you now, he is in Miami because Mike Bobo ass.
That offense ain't worth 2 dead 5 smash, dog. Like, I just
did Monken spoil us?
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, Monken has some horses too now.
And he knew exactly what to do with them horses.
Yeah.
But don't get me wrong, Monken did spoil us, and he did have horses. Because don't get me wrong, the slogan from 2021 to 2023, the slogan was "When in doubt, throw the Brock."
Yep.
Because he was gonna bail you out. Yeah, that's it. When in doubt, throw the Brock. He gonna bail you out.
That's what you do when you got the best player in the country on your offense.
You're right. And then, like I said, but when you had that type of scenario, that, like I said, Brock was definitely quarterback friendly when he was at Georgia. So
Yeah.
because remember he had 3 years there. He played he had a split season with JT Daniels and Stetson. He had one
Mhm.
full season with Stetson, and he had one full season with Carson. And he balled with every last one of them.
Yeah.
So, like I said, he was quarterback friendly at Georgia. But with that, like I said, it don't help Carson none because you can't showcase your skill set because the play calling look like shit. You running a million damn screens that ain't going no fucking well. Like when you see the route concepts, they be bad as hell. Like that's why when people are about Carson always, I'm like, bro, do y'all not see these route concepts? What the fuck Bobo calling? But dealing with Georgia fans is like dealing with Falcon fans. Y'all don't want to talk about the damn coaching. You talk about every damn thing else but coaching.
We'll get to that. That damn show talking about Greg Robinson. He the boogeyman right now. But so what are the keys to Georgia beating Tennessee?
Firing Mike Bobo.
Well, they're not gonna do that. So uh,
They ain't gonna do that. Like I just said, you said they should be tailgating right now, singing Rocky Top in Tennessee, and if Bobo go with that bullshit, they gonna rock their top.
And I must say this is the first time, absolute first time I have absolutely no hope, none, going into an SEC game with a Georgia Bulldog team. I don't.
Damn,
I don't. I have none.
damn.
None.
Don't we? Hey, hold up. Don't we get Alabama next week? If I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken, we got Alabama. This a trap game for Georgia too.
no,
Look, understand
it can't
something.
be no trap.
Tennessee is for real.
No,
No,
ain't
no, no.
should no rival. Should no rival be a trap game?
But I get what you're saying. I'm saying that because again, like I said, Kirby got an ego. He probably still they looking at the Alabama loss and they probably might they paying attention to Tennessee, but he might be looking ahead of next week because he want to avenge that
I
bullshit that
don't
took place
know. I
last.
don't know why Tennessee is a better team than Alabama by
I mean,
yards.
uh, did I just say Kirby ego? I've been saying Kirby ego for the last 3 years.
I mean,
I understand something. Right now, straight up, real talk. No BS assessment in the SEC. LSU and Tennessee are the two best teams in the conference. Period.
whoa, that's a hot take. That's a hot take.
I
That is
mean,
the that is the
it ain't
truth.
hot. That bitch scorches. That's a
That
scorches
is
ass.
the truth. That is the truth. No, even with what you got going on in Texas, Oklahoma, yeah, you know what I'm saying. You can add Ole Miss in that mix. LSU and Tennessee by far, hands down, are the two best teams in the country.
I ain't worried about Texas because as Falcon fans, we saw Stark on the sideline, and some weeks he went to A&E, and some weeks he be he be
Look,
DUI on
look,
that sideline.
understand something. In that the first game of the year, okay, you and your quarterback went against a NFL caliber defensive coordinator, and he did exactly what he was supposed to do. And even though that was a one score game, that was a great defensive game. All right,
Yep.
and then you saw them on last week. The boy threw 4 touchdowns. All right. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sneezing at anything. It's just Sark they got to get their footing with that offense, with what that boy can do.
Matt next second best season was up on the Sark now.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I
Look,
mean, no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, at times, Stark he'll go from like, damn, but Sark coach a damn good game, but he drunk. He drunk with his play calling. But
and then
but like
you also have to think about something else too. He lost 11 players off that team on last year.
that's true.
11,
Hell,
11 key players.
he had the number one recruiting class too. So shit, I mean, You know, if he didn't have a number one, I think he had like number one, two recruiting class. Shit, he should have replaced well. He should be 5 deep at every position.
All I'm saying is, for us saying Georgia, um, boy, you can't. You better not go into Tennessee bullshit. They gonna rock your top. I'm trying to tell you, they
Well,
gonna rock
Tennessee,
your top.
Tennessee ain't beat us since Jawan Jennings caught that
Well,
Hail Mary from goddamn Josh
well,
Dawg.
that might be about to change on Saturday.
Ironically, I'm gonna tell y'all something because it's funny that you say that. Because have you noticed, like, anytime like a team have not beaten Georgia, have y'all? I don't know about y'all. Me as a fan, I always, if it's been a while since Georgia took a loss or some shit like that, I be like, they probably really not. They do it like when we lost to Ole Miss last year. We've been smacking Ole Miss for over a decade, and I'll say when the game started off, I say, yeah, this might be the night Georgia lose, and they did. This could be the same situation Saturday. Because, like you said, since Josh Dobbs pulled that miracle out his ass at Athens, matter of fact, this should make a 10-year anniversary. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
This
mean,
should, this
you got
make
to
a
think about
10-year
it.
anniversary.
Kirby is 102-19 as a head coach. That shit is crazy. So arrogance gonna set in when you had that type of run. And he won like 32 or 33 straight games.
This
And,
ain't arrogance. This is stupidity.
sometimes arrogance bring on stupidity.
Stupid.
I mean, that that goes without saying. But what are the keys though to beating Tennessee? Where do we have an advantage at?
We got to run the ball right at their ass, and Bobo not gonna do that.
I got $20. The first offensive play gonna be a screen.
That shit drives me nuts.
I don't like you right now. I just do not like you right now.
What I do?
You got all them fucking backs because I think Georgia got a good slew of backs.
We got four backs, and all of them can start for anybody in the country right now.
He gonna throw a motherfucking screen past the first play of the game.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you when you're gonna know we in trouble. When they gotta rely on what's the motherfucker on the team that's the only holdover from the double natty, the running back,
Yeah.
white kid.
Uh-huh.
When they started last year in about 3 games, one game he actually saved us.
Yep.
He saved Bobo. I'm trying to think his name. Number 32. That boy name. Shit. Do too many drugs. But at any rate, what y'all think about can can this be a game where the defense pull us out of the water?
They may hold that Tennessee offense, you know what I'm saying, maybe a quarter and a half. You know, but if our offense is down here tap dancing like Sammy Davis Jr., it's just a matter of time that Tennessee gonna open up that can.
Or what that quarterback look like since the other kid did the dumb shit and took less money to go to UCLA?
He does what a quarterback's supposed to do. He don't fuck it up. He don't turn it over.
That's all you ask.
And that defense, they gets off the field on third down. Tennessee, they gets off the field on third down. I'm telling you, we come in this game with the same bullshit and we with that Austin P shit. Bro, when you cannot run the ball against an Austin P, that screams problems.
Very first drive, first down, 1st and 10, screen pass, go for 2 yards. Second down, second and 8, a halfback dive, might go for 3 yards. 3rd and 5, screen pass. They're gonna go for 2 yards. And we
We
go
have
put
one thing I noticed about us under Kirby is we have tend to play down to the competition. That shit drives me nuts.
damn, that's not like Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh.
So got Georgia and Tennessee tomorrow 3:30. All right, let's shift to Sunday night football. You got Michael Penix going up against JJ McCarthy for the first
And
time
that's
as
championship
professionals.
rematch.
Um, I didn't see none of the Monday night game against Chicago. I know Minnesota was down, then they came back and won it. Is that what happened? Um,
That was a combination of Chicago tricking off and Minnesota finally getting Jefferson the ball.
Kim, does anybody have Raheem or Jeff's cell phone number? Can we get 24 to shadow Jefferson, please? Like he should have been shadowing number 13 for the Buccaneers. Can we please?
Well, coming off of that game, it's obvious that Minnesota's going to be coming in trying to get Jefferson on the roll off the rip because he was relatively quiet in that game up until the fourth quarter. And then you combine that with Chicago stopped running the ball, which is part of the reason how Minnesota was able to come back. Chicago stopped running the damn ball. And you out there having fingernail boy out there doing fingernail boy things.
I do not co-sign on that. I need my channel. I need my channel. I do not co-sign on that. I don't know who Fingernail Boy is.
You know
We need,
who fingernail probably boy is.
we got to, or we must establish the trenches. We had a problem establishing the trenches against Tampa, but I'm gonna say this because a lot of people was giving Zach Robinson the blues, but I'm gonna go with what's factual. Um, you had four pass catchers to go over 50 yards. Three of those pass catchers caught six balls, six or more balls. One of those pass catchers happened to be your running back out the backfield. We couldn't get him going. Uh, what? See what Tampa did, and I'm pretty sure everybody else we play gonna mirror it. Whoever they space eater, if they got a space eater in the middle, they gonna leave him alone and let him do what he do. And
Look, man, we all know when healthy, Vita Vale is that dude in the middle. Okay. And just calling a spade a spade. Tampa did a damn good job against the run. They did. That's just the bulk of it. That was a typical NFC South game. All right. And all of this noise about obscure numbers by Michael Penix. Michael Penix was dealing. He
Oh,
was
whoa, whoa,
dealing.
whoa, OG, hold up. Who said that Penix had obscure numbers?
Well, he probably wouldn't have had that if we was able to run the ball. So those almost 300 yards were obscure numbers. Bruh, okay,
Damn, that boy getting the Matt Ryan treatment already. He ain't even played no.
listen, bruh. Okay, I could like I said yesterday and the day before. It would be one thing if he had Baker numbers. Baker threw the ball 37 times, only completed 16 for 168 yards. Those are obscure numbers. Okay, all right. This yeah, and then you couple in the fact, okay, on our side we had 9 drops. Okay, and this boy still threw for almost 300 yards. And he was putting them in pockets. He was putting them where the receivers could get them or nobody else could get them. Had 0 turnovers. Okay, y'all need to stop with this Madden fantasy football expectation as bullshit.
That right there, what you just said, is the problem with a lot of fans
because
because
because,
motherfuckers be
because
playing them
because
prize picks
Zach
so damn.
Zach called a good game. Could it been better? Yeah. Could he found a more aggressive way to get the run and you know what I'm saying get some kind of something? Yes. I've said that all damn week.
Can I
Okay.
be honest?
But you have to give Tampa they do on their run defense. That's another problem that this fan base has. You don't care who's on the field gives it. If they do a good job, it's some kind of something that ain't going on with us. Damn it, we're not on the field by ourselves. We are playing against another a professional team.
Can I add something about the running game, OG? Me personally, I felt like last Sunday's game was a Tyler Algier game. I think he should have saw a good bit of touches. If that was the case, his style of running could have somewhat weakened Tampa's defense because he runs hard, he runs north and south, and people get tired of hitting people like that throughout the course of a game. Now that's just my humble opinion on the running game. Now could it change anything? Don't know. But if you having a game where Bijan could get going, but you seen where Algier was getting some sort of yardages, you start feeding Algier to see what he can do. Can he weigh this defense down? But
Well,
that's just my humble opinion.
you factor in the flow of the game and the kind of game that it was. It was a muck and chuck type of game. And even with that, we still put 20 up. You know, I think with Zach Robinson, um,
Y'all got to think about it. We gave them a short field on the punt return. We gave them a short field on the punt
yeah,
return.
yeah, that was about to be my
Yeah, we gave them a short field on the 4th and 1. The 4th and 1. Um, the thing about I don't have a problem with going for it right there. But what I had an issue with was and why you calling a timeout? What you calling timeout for? Everybody know what you're gonna do. What you calling timeout for? So you gave them time to rest, and then why didn't you go with your heavy back? I don't know if that's Zach Robinson. I don't know if that's Raheem Morris, but I need them to clean that up. Um, use your heavy back when you need to use it. Hey, it's okay to sometimes. I say this a lot. Sometimes it ain't all about the element of surprise. It ain't all about tricking them. We need to get that yard. Man, bring me in an extra tight end and go behind Lindstrom. You go behind your best lineman. Shit,
Hashtag make fullbacks great again.
I don't. You know what? Don't get me started on that. It's like they
um,
they they done made the fucking fullback obsolete in all of football now. But that's the fullback is an extra
that
blocker.
that that is a whole nother 2 hour thing because that would involve, you know what I'm saying, chumping off the NCAA as well. All right. You know what I'm saying? Because this is not just an NFL thing. This is not just an NFL problem. This is a college football problem as well.
High school football problem. Everybody
Yeah,
love.
yeah. Because everybody's running the pistol.
Yeah,
Everybody's read option. Look.
they literally got 7-on-7 leagues now. I mean,
All,
Yeah.
all I'm saying is, if folks want to know why Derrick Henry ran for 170 yards Sunday night, Monday night, there go your reason. Or Sunday night, that was your reason. Because they literally would run out of I formation. If folks like, Derrick Henry getting off, yeah, they bring fullbacks back. That's why. Bring back a fullback. Run
usually
out of
when
I.
running backs hit 30, they kind of decline. That motherfucker ain't declining, bro. Like,
You ain't got to decline when you got them 6'4", 250.
and did y'all hear about how he takes care of his body? Like, he
He
worse than Tom Brady with his diet. Like,
he got that Jerry Rice regimen the way he trains.
and he don't eat. Now I don't see how he can do this. Derek don't eat nothing during the day. he drink water, and I think he might eat some fruit or something like that. God damn. I mean, what? How is he replenishing shit, bro? I don't know how. I don't know. He a fucking alien. I didn't see the game, but I seen some. I ain't gonna go there. I ain't gonna go there. I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay.
I'm about to say, that's all I just want to point out. Like, bring back fullbacks. That's what the game is. Bring back fullback.
I see what y'all trying to stay away from. But
Um, um,
But really, I want to get to the nitty gritty because see, I've been battling Falcon fans all week, and now I want to first say, even though I reside in the States, bro, and I've seen Young Way Cool in person or whatnot. No, he don't get exalted from this. And sir, if you ever see this clip, please kick the ball better. Now, with that being
here's the issue I had with it. You wanna cause you're mad at Zach Robinson because Bijan didn't get his fucking fantasy numbers. You wanna run that dumb shit by me that old don't leave it up to the kicker. Fuck that. And I mean fuck that with a horse hung AIDS infested camel dick in
with,
Sam's word.
with
Damn all
acid
that.
on it.
Yeah, with acid on it. He got one job. He need to do his fucking job. Like last year, everybody kind of gave him a pass a little bit last year because of the hip injury.
I ain't give
Not
him no pass on 9 missed kicks. Hell no.
yeah. Well, I mean, his head coach ran him out there on a bad hip for about 10 weeks. Uh, that's another story. That's right. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to criticize right here. My apologies. But at
man,
any rate,
damn all that. Damn all that. This is why I'm here. Like I said, he don't get a pass for that. He don't get a pass. Make the damn kick. Even though we watched down there, everybody across the league miss kicks like hell. Mother turn into Doink the Clown because they just doinking the shit off the uprights. But fuck that. Let's get to the real reason why we fucking losing. Where's my defense? We can't make key stops. We giving up late game scores like we've been doing. We had a fucking lead.
by the way,
We
folks.
had a lead.
By the way, folks, arguably your best player on defense has taken ownership. I know a lot of people didn't want to hear that because you still want to be you still want to blame Zach Robinson's play calling. Zach Robinson's play calling ain't why the Falcons lost that goddamn game. All right. When you have the aforementioned, those many receivers go for 50 or more yards, and you had one of your main pieces out in Darnell Mooney. Is Darnell back this week, or he got to sit another week?
From what I'm seeing, he getting on the plane.
Okay.
But with going where you going, Truth, y'all look me at him. When you drop 5 picks,
Eight balls was dropped on the offense, so that's 13 balls.
When you drop 5 picks, damn all that shit about them sacks. Okay, when you drop 5 picks in your hand pick, AJ dropped 2. Bowman dropped 1. Hughes dropped 1. And X dropped 1. Okay, that's 5. That's 5 turnovers.
That's 6.
That's 5 games.
You forgot Caden dropped 1 that probably could have been a pick 6.
Yeah, okay, that's 6. Then it's still. Y'all miss me with that sack shit, okay? Because the front, they really did their damn job. They got pressure. Baker was not comfortable all fucking day. So miss me with that sack shit. Do we have to wrap up? Yeah. But them 5-6 drop picks, that's what I don't hear nobody talking about.
Once again, the rookies having breakout games. Motherfucker, that boy Mbuka had 2 tutties on our asses. One on for a game winner. Got to stop that shit. Been seeing that shit far too long. And I'm tired of watching that.
I almost punched my goddamn TV when he got. I'm like, where in the fuck is my safety?
And then and Falcon fans that love Raheem, I'm telling you now, if JJ McCarthy have a career day, block me. That boy better not have a career day. Cause like I said, that look like the same Falcons defense that we've been watching for over a fucking decade, and I'm tired of watching it.
Well, I'm not going. I say this with what I saw on Sunday. Okay, you know what I'm saying. My concern is when the gifted opportunities are there, we have to make them catches. Okay, we have to make them catches. We kept Baker uncomfortable all day. 16 of 37 for 168 yards. Okay, this is what they gave up in the passing game. I'm not gonna be too mad at that. I'm just not. They disrupted the backfield. They got pressure. They got hits on. Okay, we should have had 4 sacks. But you can't drop 6 picks.
You definitely can't.
You can't drop 6 picks. That's where I'm at on the defense. We can't drop 6 picks. We did everything right except for that. And that right there, to me, was the difference in that game on Sunday. We dropped 6 picks. Baker gave us 6 opportunities to change and win this game. 6 of them. And we dropped all 6 of them. And like they said, one of them could have been a pick 6. Because it was in the numbers. It was in the numbers.
Okay, then do it. Turn up the sideline. If he turned up the sideline, he had nothing but grass. And nothing but grass.
You know what I'm saying? All of that y'all whining about. We need more creativity. That right there, bro. Okay, I'm almost 300 yards in the air, no turnovers, couple touchdowns. Come on now.
I was told his play calling was predictable, so I asked the question: if his play calling was so predictable, why did we not turn the ball over? And they only got 1 sack.
I wanna add another one to the mix because it could have been 7. And I'm not saying it's truly his fault because he really didn't touch it. But the first touchdown and Buka scored, you notice that Watts mistimed the misjudged the ball and it went right over his head. If he judges that perfectly,
on the replay, you see it on the replay. It was right over his fingertips.
Right over his fingertips. So that's literally then there's 7 picks in that game alone.
Baker gave us the 6, 7 opportunities in our hands, and we didn't catch them.
But as a defensive guy, you gotta make those plays. You gotta make them. That what separates good defenses from great defenses and good teams to championship teams. Your defense got to make the plays that wins the game. You can't say your offense didn't because damn it, they did. That boy Penix went out there and converted 2 4th downs like he was motherfucking Michael Jordan on Space Jam.
Look, this ain't Sam Donald from last season. This is JJ McCarthy. He ain't seen us.
Shit.
This front do what they did last week. They forced Baker to make some error throws. I think we can do the same thing to JJ. Okay, and he because there are going to be opportunities just like the same opportunities I saw against Chicago. There are going to be opportunities. If we get our hands on it, we need to catch it. Okay, we need to get off the field on 3rd down. You know what I mean? And stay disciplined. Right? You know what I'm saying? And do a better job of contain. You can only, you know what I'm saying, you flush a quarterback, but you got to get to him. You got to get to him. If you get to him, you close the deal.
Timely stop.
But when
defense.
you force a quarterback to make the 7, 8, 9 errant throws, you know what I'm saying? You get hits on him. He's back there with the patty feet. Okay, do all of that needs to happen again on Sunday. All of that right there. But on the back end, when the gifts are given to you in your hand, damn it, catch them. And JJ is gonna give us some gifts.
It will behoove Raheem to figure out. I don't know what he got to figure out. We don't need to go on 2.
Nah.
I would be able to swallow losing in Minnesota if we close the deal this past Sunday. I'd be able to swallow that. We don't need to lose this game. It should be a winnable game. Yes, Minnesota got a good front 7. I don't give a shit about that. We're supposed to have a top 10 offense. We need to impose our will. I'm waiting on the Falcons to win a game where they impose their will.
Amen.
Amen to that.
I don't know what's going on with the kicking situation. I know we brought in a guy.
Yeah, and he getting on the plane in Minnesota too.
But I don't know what's up with Koo. I don't know if it's mental. But one of the analysts said if a kicker if he hooking it, that's one thing. But when everything is going
wide
right, in his case, wide right or for the left-footed kicker, wide left, that's not a good thing.
That was
Because
wide right.
you got to think about it. All 3 of his attempts were some shit. The first one got just snuck through there. The second one hit the upright and went in.
No, the first one was clean. Now the second one was the one that hit the upright and went through, and I was like, oh shit.
Hey, Truth, did I miss anything?
Sam crashed out about Mike Bobo. We talked. We discussed the Dream playoffs starting Sunday.
Yeah, I just woke the hell up, man. So I miss every damn thing.
It's all good.
You miss everything breakfast.
Sam, shut the hell up. Talking about some damn food. Damn. I ain't had no damn breakfast yet. What the hell you talking about?
Children, please stop.
Tell Sam leave me the hell alone about some damn food.
Sam, would you please leave Jaden alone about food, please?
Jesus.
Stop being a prick. Give me the key. Each one of y'all, we're gonna go around the horn. We're gonna start with Jaden. Give me the keys to winning Sunday night.
Put pressure on McCarthy. Control time of possession. Limit the dumb penalties.
Oh, you know what? I'm glad you mentioned dumb penalties.
Well, I almost broke my fucking phone saying that shit.
Everybody owe Ruke Aurora an apology. Because they did exactly what the fuck I said they was going to do. They was going to come out and say that they fucked that call up. That should not have been a pass interference. I mean, a roughing the passer.
Yeah, that was a garbage ass call.
That was a chicken shit call.
I mean, we the Falcons. We used to that shit. I mean, remember the roughing the passer that Greater Jed got a few years ago?
don't flare up my PTSD.
I'm just saying,
don't do that. Don't do it.
Just saying.
Listen, all I'm saying is the shit was so bad. The Falcons arch rival fans was like, yeah, that shit garbage. Like when you got Saints fans agreeing, you know that was a badass call.
Right.
Boy, that shit pissed me off, boy. I swear to God.
Like when I saw Saints fans say, "Yeah, the Falcons got hold," dead. I ain't gonna lie, I hate them bitches. Like it was like, yeah, you know the Falcons got hold. If the Saints fans was like, yeah, y'all got hold real bad.
All right,
so for
LT,
so the
LT,
roof was
LT, give me your keys to victory Sunday.
start the run against Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, you can establish the run against Minnesota. Uh, timely plays.
Right.
I don't. I really ain't worried about offense because, like I said, when you needed them the most, they actually came through. Defense, when we needed y'all the most, y'all didn't. So I need key stops. That means when it's crucial, when the game, when pretty much the game getting down to crunch time,
Get them on the fucking ground.
get them on the ground, make a play, please. If you
Sam, what you?
if you touch this motherfucker JJ, you better not let him go. You better hold him tighter than than a newborn baby holding a titty.
Oh Lord.
Sam, what you got?
Like I previously said, that front do exactly what they did last Sunday. But wrap up when you had a chance to get the quarterback down. On the back end, JJ is going to give us some opportunities. Based on what I saw on Monday night, he's going to give us some opportunities we have to catch. We have to catch. We have to put the ball back in Penix's hands as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? And let him do what he's doing. Period, point blank. That's just what it comes down to.
Mm-hmm.
I think OG went out, but I mean, like I said, the game is very much winnable. There you go. The game is very much winnable. The Falcons could definitely pull this off, and they could get it done. They just you just got to get it done.
Hey, but you know one thing I meant to add to it is don't be coaching too. You know.
I mean, we are discussed that because, like I said, people wanted Zach Robinson decapitated by what the game ended at what 4:30.
Yeah.
They want his head on the spike by 5.
Oh, I
It's
seen.
a
Oh, trust me, I've been on X all week. I didn't
it's
seen
a
that.
pity. It's a fucking pity party.
I didn't
That's
seen
all
that.
it is.
That's that fantasy football community
Yeah,
got them throwing their
Yeah, I
girdle up.
know.
That's
yeah.
all.
It's a fucking pity. It's a fucking pity party. Bijan didn't get his. They,
Fantasy league.
listen. Stop. Hey, stop. Hey, hey, take all the Falcons off y'all fantasy teams.
Right.
Please, please,
Take all the Falcons
please,
off y'all goddamn fantasy teams,
please,
and don't play them on.
please.
And don't play no Falcons on
Stop
Prize
doing that,
Picks,
man.
cause I don't want to. I don't want to hear you goddamn personal problems all week. And try,
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what pretty much quit me from playing in the league that I was in. Cause week 8, 2016, the Falcons played Green Bay, and I had Jordan Nelson as one of my start receivers. But in order for me to win, I needed Jordy to get numbers. But that's contradicting because I want my team to win. If Jordan getting off, that means the Falcons could be losing.
Right.
Hey man, hey, I'm not sacrificing my team win for no damn fantasy football. Fuck
Nope. Fuck that.
that.
I want to win.
take care of the football. We did that. We did that last week.
Mm-hmm.
We
Yep.
checked that. We checked that box. We took care of the football. No turnovers. Um, limit limit the pre-snap penalties. Well, we only had one pre-snap penalty. No, we had three. We had a legal shift, and Wilkinson on that one drive he had two false starts. Other than that, Wilkinson pretty much did his job over there.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know a lot of people. Just thought the sky was falling because Caleb is out for the year. But overall, Wilkinson did his job over there. Penix, for the most part, stayed pretty clean. They hit him a couple of times. They got him on the ground one time. So let's keep him clean. I like to see him extend plays a little bit more. because they got a couple of free shots in on them last week. Pass catchers, catch the fucking football. We had 8 drops on offense.
Nine.
9 drops on offense, 5 or 6 on defense. That's too many balls hitting the ground that shouldn't have hit the ground.
Well, and then just a little bit of context on the 9. The 3 of them, you just had to take your hats off the temple on the, you know what I'm saying, bang, bang plays and knock the ball down. That's, you know, it just, you know, just looking inside of
Man,
those
fuck
nine
this way I'm about to go back at you. Fuck that. Hit your hand, you need to goddamn catch. Cause when some bitches, when they go to the goddamn teller machine, they ain't dropping that goddamn ATM card, that debit card. Kiss my ass with your tongue out on that. Fuck that. That's goddamn football. Man, fuck that.
Listen, whether you want to believe it or not, I do give the safety credit for that pass breakup against Casey Washington, because if he don't make that play, that's a
He made a
touchdown.
play. He did his job. Catch the ball, Casey.
Touchdown all day long.
Kadera Hodge, you got player of the week last year against Tampa. Why you quit on the route? Because you thought you got interfered with? Play through the whistle. You play through the whistle. We're not talking about that right now. We win the game because he walks into the end zone.
I mean, we want to talk about
Bijan on a toss, catch the fucking ball.
Oh, you stole my thunder.
You put us behind the chains with that shit. Drake, catch the fucking football.
Right.
He had 4 of those drops, I think, maybe 5.
Yeah.
Catch the fucking football, man. And we're not talking about this. Penix had 42 attempts. He had 15 incompletes. 9 of them were drops. We need to cut that in half. I understand drops gonna happen during the game. I understand penalties gonna happen during the game, but we got to limit that shit. Pass rushers. Yes, we telling you to get home, but it's a part 2 to getting home. Y'all know what the part 2 is? Getting them on the fucking ground.
Put him on his ass.
Stop running back there like a goddamn bat out of hell, like an undisciplined ass 7th grader trying to get the big shot. Caden Ellis. Wrap them up, get them on the fucking ground. You ain't got to always get the big shot.
And I better see a motherfucking pass rusher that we drafted and signed on the field getting plenty of playing time Sunday. I bet not see Jalen Walker and JPJ just soaking up air after you spot 2 first picks.
We're gonna go get out of here. Announce your shows, Mr. White.
Falcon Friday afternoon madness, 5:00. Minnesota, Atlanta preview. Give some more Zach Robinson talk. You know, all is welcome. Show up. You know, get informed. You know what I'm saying? And once again, fuck the fantasy football community.
I got a major jab to throw, and I may need security. For those who just got a problem with Zach Robinson, wasn't nothing wrong with the play call last time we played Tampa at home when the backup quarterback threw for 500. Yeah, I went there. I took it there.
I mean, shit, twice, because if I remember correctly, the backup quarterback had like 8 total touchdowns against them and no turnovers.
And I see we making progress as a fan base. We ain't blame the coach or the coordinator for the play calling in 20 years. That's progress. Go figure. The last time we came out just blaming the play calling. The head coach for Norfolk State, by the way, congratulations to him on his first win. Was the quarterback for the Falcons. So for my man Jaden, for my man LT, Mr. White, make sure y'all check out Mr. White today, 5:00, Falcon Friday. I'm man OG Truth. with a 2, Hurts with a Z. And on Nothing But the Truth weekend preview, we always seek and speak the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth. We will be back Monday, same bat time, same bat channel, 9 o'clock for the weekend review. Hopefully, I won't start back drinking heavily. Thanks to everybody in the chat. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channels. You with 6MK Live, Mad Mike Twitter, Truth Sports and Entertainment, Mr. White Network. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channels, man. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Have a safe and prosperous weekend. Go Dogs, go Tech, go Falcons, go Dream. Braves, we'll holler at you spring training. We out.